Alrighty, hello and welcome back. Okay, so while we wait, I did finally receive a couple of the transmissions I need, one of which is the Sunbeam will arrive in 4 minutes, and this is the location where it's telling us to go. So I wanted to be here so that we could witness whatever happens, right? But in the meantime, a couple of things I did off camera, and let's just pull it up here. We've got a couple of logs. So we got that. We heard that one.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Okay, so that gives you the code to the captain's quarters on the Aurora. So this is when you're supposed to learn about it. Then the next thing we got was... We already heard that one, so I guess this one here.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Okay, and when that came through, I ended up having 40 minutes to wait before this actual event occurs, and this was the event that I had been waiting for so that we could press a little bit forward and go even deeper in the obviously in the ocean out here. So with all that said, while we wait this last few minutes, I did go ahead using the crystalline sulfur that we had gotten in the previous episode. I created the Cyclops fire suppression system. Unfortunately, that little recipe is being blocked by the Sunbeam message, so you'll see that here in a little bit, what that actually took to make. And then using the additional crystalline sulfur that we got, I created the prawn suit jump jet upgrade, which is huge, that module, and I've already installed that. You can see that under the Sunbeam little message there. It also required a little, like 2 pieces of nickel, which is why I grabbed that when I was down there. And so now the prawn suit is what I would consider fully operational and ready to go. So we are going to be taking the Cyclops out. We're going to take it down through the Lost River, or whatever that thing's called. I think it's the Lost River. We're going to do some exploration, and we are going to go as deep as we can go without getting killed, I hope. Something else to consider, I will be saving. I know that it triggers some people when you load a save if you mess up or something like that, but this is a casual playthrough, and we've done this in the past. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm just kind of here to casually have fun and not make it the most challenging thing in the world. So if I encounter something where, specifically if the Cyclops gets destroyed or something like that, I'm just going to load my save. So just be forewarned, if that triggers you, that's probably going to be a thing. Okay, unfortunately it is during kind of the night/morning and not during the day, but that could potentially be cool. Uh-oh, what's going on? Of course I know what's going on, but this is for you guys. Here comes the sun. Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't look good, does it? What is it doing? Oh, the sun's coming up right as this hits. That's awesome. Got our nice little sunrise.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. There's no turning back now. Positions, everyone.
We're saved.
Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Well. Well, I guess we know what that building is now. You think they survived that? I'm going to go ahead out on a limb here and say that they did not. Okay, I think we just got multiple people murdered indirectly. That's not good. Alright, well at least now we know they're not coming to save us. Or, I mean, I guess technically they did, but they got blown out of the sky by this thing. So this must be some type of, like, anti-aircraft something or other. Okay, well, pretty cool little cutscene. Alright, well now we are free to do what we need to do. So, we will go back to base. You know what, while I'm here... Hello. Oh, you don't get much food with that, do you? Alright, that's fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to come in from my preferred choice location, I believe, in the Lost River. And you can see, well, let me finish that thought. We're going to come from the northern Blood Kelp entrance and not the southwestern. And we are going to hope for the best. If this doesn't end up working out, I mean, there's going to be some Leviathans that will be guarding certain areas. And if they destroy my Cyclops, we will obviously not be accepting that. So I've got too much on the Cyclops, some of which is imperative for the later part of the game. So with all that said, you can see in the top right that you just needed 2 aerogel and 2 of that crystalline whatever the heck sulfur stuff, and now we have made the fire suppression, and I installed that and removed something else just in case we get attacked. I know that there are going to be some things later that also hinder us, but we should be okay. We've got the prawn suit with us. It's got everything we could possibly need, I think, to survive, with the exception of the, you know, one of the latest or lowest depth modules, which theoretically we should be able to make. I'll open this up, and there it is right there. I'm just going to remove that. Okay, now, let's get something with some more food. Yeah, we got plenty of water now. Now it's ironic that we need food. You know what? Let's not worry about it. I've got plenty on the ship. So let's jump out on the Cyclops. And this is going to be a little weird driving. Of course, it takes some time to get used to it. I may make some mistakes here and there driving around. Now, let me quickly update you here. These are some of the things we have to have, these plants. And of course, I know what it's for. You may not yet, but that's where I put them. Here, I've got backup seeds in case, if I do want to create another base, which honestly, I'm not sure if it's even necessary at this point, but we could if we wanted to. So I've got backup plants if I want to do that. This one is empty. You'll also notice on me, I have 1 orange tablet and 3 purple tablets. So there may be another type of tablet. Of course, I know the answer to that, but you may or may not. And we will come over here. And this is where the fire suppression is. We'll go ahead and get that off there, but that's where you make it. Okay. Now, here's all of our upgrades. So we have Depth Module 2, Fire Suppression, Sonar, the Efficiency, which you definitely want, the Cyclops Docking Repair Module, so, you know, for our anything that docks with it, and then the Shield Generator as well. Okay, now, this is for any other upgrades. I don't see any, but I'm going to throw a power cell there just as a backup, just in case we get in serious trouble. We can use the fabricator, and we have our extra modules over here. So this is the thing I took out, and then I took one of the storages out for the for that right there. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do an initial save right here, because we're not going back now. And then we're going to boot up the engines. I don't think we need to rig for silent running yet, and we're on second speed, like normal speed. So now I just have to remember, what are we doing? I need cameras. Boom. So normally I flip between the lower and the upper. So if I can remember what I'm doing, that'll be no problem. Alright, now I have to turn this and see where we're headed. The main reason for this is the prawn suit. Lost River northwest. That's what we want. So that's going to be a heck of a hike here, going in the Cyclops. So for the majority of it, we'll probably just roll out like this. Initially, we might run into some of the kelp forest that's a little bit higher up, but we should be okay. It's cool that you can kind of flip around like this, just see what's going on. So you'll see me just flipping back and forth just to make sure I'm not going to run anything like this, for example, right? So we're essentially heading this direction, and like I said, without the beacons, this would be such a pain. Once we get into deeper stuff, we should be okay, but then once we go back into caves and stuff, that's going to be a little scarier, because we got to make sure we don't hit stuff. And this gives you a little bit better view on if your rudder is going to hit, or whatever this thing's called. But like I said, once we pass a certain point, it'll be fine, at least for a little while. And we'll be able to store whatever we pick up, because we're going to need to be able to do that. And actually, I probably should... Oops. Sorry, buddy. There's a couple of things that we're should be very excited about here. Okay, so I'm going to try to start descending here, which I believe on keyboard is C. Yeah, it is C. And I might hit stuff while I'm doing this, but okay, this is it. Now we're going to start getting into what I hope to be even the bigger stuff here. Uh-oh, we don't want to hit that wall over there. And you could, I mean, of course, you could take this out at any time. It is a little bit arduous because it's such a huge thing, and it makes a lot of noise, which attracts a lot of attention. Little guys typically don't give you much problem, but the Leviathans definitely don't like that you're traveling in their areas like this. Okay, we're getting closer, but yeah, it's going to be a little more challenging to squeeze this thing in where we need here. These guys, I'm not sure how they're going to react. I hope they don't attack us, but if they do, then they do, I guess, right? Almost hit that, not good. Now, based off the way this is going, I'm assuming that the river will open, the mouth will open up down here. Okay, that appears correct. Now, whether I can make it in here, yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of this might not be the best entrance for this. I don't truly know, but I might hit the side here. It'll be okay if I do, though. As long as we don't hit too hard, it should be okay. 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 Okay, here's what we're going to do now.
Rig for silent run at its low.
So we're going to rig for silent running. This is pretty close. And very dark. Will this be worth all the trouble? I certainly hope so. See, like this stuff right here, I could immediately start. As a matter of fact, I might do this. There are multiple things here we could potentially drill. Let's just see. Let's just see what we have here.
Engine powering down.
Oh, you know what I just realized? We are at 6% power. That was really a colossal mistake. So that means I cannot go where I want to go now. That's a bit of a problem, but okay. Well, I didn't realize that was going to continue to drain. That's my fault, though, I guess. Okay, well, we learned something. So that kind of sets us back, because that's not what I was hoping for, but alright. Well, I've only got one backup. I probably should have brought more. Okay, well, I didn't realize the shield was going to do that much. So is it important to pop out right here, or should we go as far as we can go? I'm not really sure. I might have to go back and try to get power cells. That's an example of just overlooking something and not doing well. Well, if I don't go back and get more power cells, we're going to be in trouble. I'm not really sure what to do on this. We'll be dead in the water. And I just saved. That's too bad. I could have backed the save up and gone reversed out and basically just been back at the base, but now that I just saved... When did I save is the question. Did I save when I was right here? I think I did, and in which case we can't really back up. Okay, well... What do we have power-wise? Maybe we should just try to move forward in low power mode. We have 12%. That is not going to get us very far. And there's the Ghost Leviathan right there. Alright, well, for the sake of just seeing how this works, we're gonna push forward, but we may have to back this up. I don't think this is going to work currently, though. Can you not run into me, sir? That'd be great. This guy's definitely going to attack me, so... And there's no doubt about that. So we'll at least see what that looks like. And I have no sense of where I'm going, so... Where do we want to be heading? We want to be going south. I can't see the directions until I... So that's to our left currently. Yeah, we're about to get attacked, and we're at 6%. I'm going to attempt to save this, but this might be too much. He's probably going to attack us very, very soon. Is this where I want to go? I can't really tell, so... Okay, we just bottomed out on those branches. Yeah, I have no idea which way I'm facing now, so this is not great. Oh, he's attacking me, that's why. Perfect. Oh, and we just ran out of power. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to lose the last 10 minutes. We're just going to have to... We're going to have to load this and rethink this whole strategy here. That's unfortunate. For me. Obviously. Oh, where are we? Oh, we are at the base. Perfect. Okay, well that actually works out. Couple of things I can do is have a couple of... I couldn't remember where my last save was. So this is exactly why I do the saves that I do. We learned something pretty valuable there, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go ahead and prepare a little bit better, right? Okay, so... Oops. So let's use some of the... I brought a couple of batteries here. I'm going to keep one backup, and we're going to turn 3 of these into power cells just in case we get stranded. Wow, that's exactly what we have. Perfect. So not even that bad. We'll have one battery backup. We've got none in here. No more power cells there. Okay. So we'll have 4 backups for power cells. Like I said, it might seem a little cheaty, but I mean, all it's really doing is hopefully saving us a little bit of time. I hate backtracking, trying to make like forward progress, but part of me wonders if it's even worth bringing this thing. I kind of need to. You know what I might actually do now that I'm saying that? As dumb as this sounds. Okay, here's the thing. In order to get a certain resource, you basically have to have this. If you don't have it, you can't do what you need to do. So, with all that said, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to pivot. And we're gonna do it a different way. We're gonna put those guys in there. We'll keep one battery on us just in case. We'll keep that that water on us. I'm gonna need space, but I might need these too. I don't remember exactly where I used these tablets, and I want to have them with me in case I need them, right? So the idea would be to be able to craft them if we need them. And where is that? That's under this. So a purple tablet is that, and an orange is nickel. Maybe we make one more orange and hope that we only need one, but if we need 2, we could have it done immediately, right? Whereas we have multiple purples. And that's part of what I did here. I think I put some stuff here, didn't I? I did. I only have 2, and I have this. Let's make one more. Probably shouldn't do this here, but whatever. Okay. So what that means is we have 2 orange tablets in case we need that, and I'm going to be honest, I think we do, and some purple tablets as well. We may or may not need that. Again, we can't. Well, okay. Some of those cubes you can get. Others of them you will not be able to get. We're going to do a recon mission with the, where am I at? With the sea moth. The sea moth. Yes, the sea moth. That's correct. Because that is so much easier to maneuver around. I need to bring some sort of food and water just in case, though. Which in turn takes up slots, right? We'll take 2 of those, 2 of these, and that. And if we have to waste them, we'll just waste them. Should be fine. Okay, so now I'm going to do another backup save since that last one did not go well. And let's do this.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Alright, sorry for the backtracking, but at least you can kind of see what you're in for if you try to take the Cyclops out. You're going to get attacked. It was my fault that I let the shield deplete. And I think what happened was, since the shield was active, it blocked some of the damage that Reaper was doing. Or not the Reaper, the Ghost Leviathan. And then once the battery, like the juice ran out, that's when he started actually attacking the Cyclops and hitting it. So let's do this. It's a little bit faster. We'll get some of the technology we need. And it might just be, I happen to know something that I'd like to unlock. And if we can do that, it will make using the Cyclops even easier, if it's even necessary. But let's see what we can do first. I probably should have brought, you know what, I should have brought the other dive suit, but we're going to see how bad I get penalized for that. More than likely it'll be pretty severely. And I forgot to turn off the battery and power cell thingy, so that's kind of annoying, but whatever. We're going to try this. Again, I've been through this, so I kind of know what to expect, but it's very exciting when you're doing this part for the first time. Because, of course, you have no idea what to expect. So, let's try this again. Take 2. And we'll see how we do. There goes the little jerk face. Now, we don't want to waste too much of our power, because we really are in trouble if we run out of this, so... We should basically just be heading south. It's so much more challenging to try to maneuver the Cyclops. In this, we should be able to move relatively quickly and just keep on moving. Keep on keeping on. Also, I forgot to use the sonar, but this will help us continue. And for some reason, we get to see our compass here, but not in the Cyclops, which is a little irritating, but that's fine. It's fine. Alright, so south-southwest. See, when it gets real dark like this helps quite a bit. So much more maneuverability here. Still some things we need to scan, honestly, but I'm not going to worry too terribly much about it just yet. Yeah, the sonar is actually pretty good. I mean, it really does show you where you need to go. I think at one point I undervalued that quite a bit. Okay, we're still going south. Now we're going into a whole nother area. Now we're about to hit 900 depth, which is the maximum we can go with this particular vehicle. I believe this would be a pretty good location to build a base if you really wanted to. Oh look, there's something over there too. Alright, first things first, I'm going to check this out. I don't know if it'll let me rescan this or not, but let's see. It will. Oh no. hot down here. Okay, let's just get a quick view of that again. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, I'm going to point my ship where I think I want to go, which should still be... Is that south? Is that still where I want to go? Or do I want to go... No, I want to go this way. East. Yes. Okay, so... Let's go east. Ooh, what's this?
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Interesting. Look at these jerks. Leave me alone, buddy.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Okay. Well, we'll take that.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, well that's a purple one apparently. That must give us some sort of technology, right?
Integrating new PDA data.
I won't be reading all this off, but this is a lot of information in case you're wondering what's happening here. What is this? Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Was that worth the tablet? I don't know. Why did I get back in when I was about to get to this right here? Okay, so we're just trying... So the beauty of this, of having the Seamoth is, as long as we don't go below 900 feet, 900 meters, I mean, we're fine. I don't even think it'll fit through here. So this, now we have to do everything on foot, or swimming anyways. Okay. Sea Dragon. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to show some of that off, but I have to move because we are on oxygen only. Obviously at this point here. Okay, what's this?
Integrating new PDA data.
Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Okay. Interesting. Is that what that is? Oh, we got another one of these. Perfect. Okay.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Warper parts. Okay. I'm just going to show these off as we get them right now. I feel like that makes more sense. Actually, this is a new little bro we've never even seen. There he is, spinefish. Very nice. Okay. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. Interesting. And you can read that and pause it if you'd like to read all that. Interesting indeed. Okay, what else we have? Anything else we want to scan and learn about? Now remember, I have to swim all the way back to wherever we're headed. Let's see what this is here.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Okay. Some symptoms of this. We're getting pretty low, so let me hopefully remember where I came from. Yes, I hope this is correct. Yep. Okay. So we'll do this first and get some oxygen.
Captain.
Okay. Let's do a oops. Let's do a quick cell scan.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Uh-oh. That looks bad. And there's the information on it. Okay. Now let's get full air. I think I'm happy with this part, so we're going to save. I don't think we've wasted anything. We're going to save right there, just in case I go too far and end up drowning. Alright, now. We've got all that. Where else we got here? Is that everything? Am I missing something here? It does not appear to be that I'm missing anything here, but I could be, and I just don't remember. Let's explore around a little bit more, and we'll see if there's any other like openings or areas, because I actually don't even recall. I know we've got that one there. And just remember, a warper could pop in here and get me at any time, so... Oh, this seems like a missed opportunity. That would have been a nice little special area or zone or something. Nothing there either. Okay. Is that fully explored? I think it is. Alright, so now what we'll do, we want to go northeast. I hate those warpers. They're jerk faces. Alright, I fear we're getting into territory where we're gonna start getting too deep. And getting out of here is going to be way harder. And if I didn't have this map, you just would have no idea where you're headed. So, we are getting dangerously close to 900 meters. which is really what we need the prawn suit for. And look at that. We're not going to be able to go any further, but this looks like a whole nother area, doesn't it? Okay, so we can't do that. Alright, we're going to have a separate device to get down there, which is obviously the prawn suit. So, with that said, we could go directly across here, I believe, and we'll actually come up right near our base. So let's do that. Let's try that, and let's see if we can recover. This is not that bad because we could just bring the prawn suit right here, and then we could go way deeper. Maybe that's the way to do it. Should be northeast is where we're headed now to get out of here. We've still got plenty of power, but we definitely want to go down there, clearly. So yeah, I think the next mission is going to be going even deeper than what this can potentially do here. Yeah, this should look familiar, right? Oh yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. Okay. This could potentially be another base location, honestly. Yep, we're almost at our, look at that, we're almost at our other entrance, bam. I don't know if I tried to scan this or not, so let's just see. I think I did, but, yeah, just for the sake of completionist. Okay, I must have. Or it's just part of the other stuff. Okay, well, so far, pretty safe. And there sure is a lot of quartz down here. Kind of nice. And we can see the nice little cave entrance there. All right, great. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. It's just gonna take a little bit longer to get the other vehicle down here that I want, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. So we should be able to come up here, go straight up for the most part, or close to straight up, and then we'll be able to spin back around and head home. Oops, sorry guys. So this is how we're going to get the prawn suit down there. I believe that's probably the best option, at least for where our current base is. And kind of knowing what I know now, I think I'll put the ship in a different location, the Cyclops. Oh look, here's a wreck. Nice. Just happened to fly by a wreck right there. Very good. I mean, that is still a long ways. It's going to be a long drop. Yeah, maybe we just have to do what we have to do, right? It's going to take some time to travel there, but at least we have our grappling, like, hook thing. We should be okay. And since I know what's coming, I'll probably just put the ship in a different spot. Some of you might know exactly why I've done certain things here, so... Okay. So we did fine. I mean, other than the initial load, which, like I said, I'm going to do if I feel the need to do it. Okay. Nothing like reclaimed water, but minus food. Good stuff. Okay, we still have 2 of these and 2 of the orange. I'm gonna keep these just in case. I don't know if I really need those on me, but it's kind of a risk. If I get to somewhere where I do need them and I don't have them, I'm gonna be not super happy about that, right? At this point, I really don't think there's any need to worry about water anymore. I think we have more than enough water. We'll see how this thing's looking. Yeah, we still got plenty of power, so we're good there. Let's quickly, I'll just scan through what we have here in case you want to see it. Okay. We must have missed something here. What did we miss? Oh, okay, here it is. Here's the sea dragon. Let's see. Head trauma, age. Okay. Okay, well, with that being said, what do we need to do next? We are going to prepare a couple of things. And the good news is, actually, now that I think about this, this might actually work out.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so just so you can see, I think I want to change which one's which on these. Yeah, the jump jet is so much better. You can jump almost 3 times as high with that. So I'm just going to swap those around. So drill will be my left hand and grappling hook will be my right. I feel like that feels better to me. Having this and this is imperative, and then these 2. So really we should as a matter of fact, now that I'm saying that, it would probably be wise to at least have 1, if not 2, backups, since we're taking that down, and we're going to be going on what could potentially be a pretty long journey. Let's take 2 backups. That should be more than enough. And what else do we need? Yeah, the next outing might be a pretty intense one because of where we're headed with this. So remember, I don't even have the final depth module for this, so it could be a disaster. I might have to come out of there first, make something in particular, which is of course the final depth module for it. Let's take a look. Can we make it here, or do we have to make it somewhere else? We also want that, but of course we can't make that yet. This is only the MK1. Where do you make the MK? I don't know why they split up where you make this stuff. It seems kind of weird to me. Prawn suit. MK2. I feel like... Oh, we definitely didn't make that. Okay. But we can't make it. We've already made that. And we can't make this either. That would give us more depth on the Cyclops as well. Let me turn off these stupid battery things. Okay. So those are 2 different things. Now if I hover over it, I can at least see this and this. I wonder if the third one, you have to make it on the ship. Well, like, that wouldn't make any sense. Where's the tier 3? Maybe I just haven't learned it yet. It's possible, I guess. That might be a problem. Anyways, the prawn suit can already go to, what is it, 900 or 1300? Let's find out. I don't even remember, and I just saw it. 900. Oh man, that's not good at all. Wait a minute. So this can't even go as deep as we need it to go. That actually... That creates a pretty big problem. Oh, that's why, because I don't even have the depth 1 in it. Okay. Well, now we know. So that means we do need to make the depth 1. It's either I've already made it. Oh no, we need 3 nickel and I don't have it. Alright, so that's what I'm going to work on off camera. Unless I have it and I just didn't use it. Let's go check the Cyclops. Again, this is a lot of the back and forth with the game, trying to make sure that you have certain things. And again, I love the game, don't get me wrong, right? But, you know, sometimes you can get where, you know, deep in a thing and then not have what you need. Okay, I definitely don't have it here, and that's where I've been keeping my modules. So I must have never made that, which means I'll need to go down there, get some more nickel. I only need a couple of pieces, 3 pieces of nickel. I need a plasteel ingot and some ruby, or 1 ruby, whatever that said. 2 rubies. I'll make the depth module, which means we're going to lose even more storage because we have to have it, right? And then that should go even deeper. Because we're gonna have to have that deeper, or this isn't gonna work, right? So, all right. Well, then that's again that'll give me something that I need to work on. Maybe we have 2 of those. I don't know. I feel like we don't need that bar, but we might need this. Probably don't need the water, but I'd hate to need it and not have it. We probably don't need the Sea Glide, and yet for whatever reason I like to have it on me. I'm so used to it being on key binding number 5 that when I do need it, it might be life or death. You never really know, right? Okay, well, bottom line, I've got a little bit of work ahead of me to try to get the nickel, which we have none of now. I'll go check the Cyclops just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to grab some more of that, and hopefully when we come back, I'll have everything ready to go so we can go even deeper in that, because you could see that it looked like there was another, like it was descending even further, but we couldn't do it because of our 900 meter like depth maximum. Now technically I could swim for whatever reason that deep, but I may also get the thermal suit rather than the water filtration suit. And we should utilize that, because where we're going, spoiler alert, it's very hot. So let me go ahead and get that suit. You know what, let me just do it now, because I'm going to forget if I don't, and I'd like y'all to see. I'm pretty sure I have it on the Cyclops, but that won't do us any good if we don't take the Cyclops. So in my little equipment box, which should be here, yes, reinforced dive suit. Extreme temperatures, so we're going to need to swap that as well. Do we keep both? It's probably not wise, right? And yet that means water all of a sudden becomes a bigger problem, whereas getting food is typically not a problem. So again, you see me juggling. Do I keep it on me or do I not? If we're in a zone where we have to have the other suit on, then it's a complete waste of space anyways. So, yeah, maybe we don't. And what I'll do is, I'll just keep these on me for now. We'll be good to go. We'll get topped off, and we'll be ready to rock, hopefully, when I come back. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. And from there, we'll just keep going. So when I come back, hopefully I'll have the module for the depth. I know I don't really need to worry about it, but I might as well, right? Okay, great. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will see you in the next one. And like I said, we're going to be really diving even deeper coming up. So look to see you then. Have a good one.